Hey, what's up, man? This is the Bulletproof Podcast, man. I'm in this bitch by my goddamn self today, man. Yeah, man, I'm here by myself. But we still finna get to the business, man. I was supposed to have a special guest for y'all today, but unfortunately, things did not happen. So we're gonna get straight to the biz. We're gonna talk about real shit. You heard? I got some things on my mind I want to get out. I'm gonna first start off with the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. I'm gonna start off with that. I did watch the fight. I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was a beautiful fight. I really hate this narrative of where not Terrence Crawford, but Errol. I hate the narrative that Errol Spence got his ass whooped. I hate the narrative. The reason why is because Errol Spence got knocked down 3 times and this nigga still got up and this nigga still fought. I think that it's easy for people who don't box to be like, yeah, he got his ass whooped. And just be so disrespectful, as opposed to looking at the fight and being like, nah, he went out on his shield. Now, I can analyze the game in a way which I will do today. But shout out to Errol Spence. Errol Spence, man, Errol Spence, bro, you're a real one, bro. Like you wasn't pussy on that. Bro, you deserve your flowers on there, bro. Real shit, my nigga. You got knocked down 3 times, but your ass kept on fighting, my nigga. That's real goddamn me shit, my nigga. Real shit, bro. This nigga got knocked down 3 times and still was like, fuck it, nigga, I'm finna go out like a G. I respect it. So I'm not finna talk down on this man and make jokes and crack light about that shit because what he went through in the ring, that could really affect him maybe long term as far as his brain. And, you putting your body through that type of punishment, man, niggas need to stop cracking jokes about that type of shit. Look, I'm all for the jokes, but I'm like, damn, when it comes to some shit like that, but maybe I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying? And they got a bag out there, bitch, so, I mean, it's entertainment, it is what it is, you know me, y'all know I'm sensitive, so, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, but shout out to Errol Spencer, shout out to Terrence Crawford. Man, I knew the fight was over, bro, me personally. I knew the fight was over in the 3rd round. I'm gonna say really 2nd round. The way I knew the fight was over was when Errol Spence was hitting Terrence Crawford, and Terrence Crawford was acting like he was like, nigga, get this weak ass shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's the only joke I'm gonna crack. He was like, nigga, get this little weak ass shit out of here. I was like, damn, like he was like, bro, Terrence Crawford was like, them punches that Errol Spence was throwing wasn't fading him. Now, I heard that Errol Spence went through a cutting process that might have been detrimental to his power. I don't know. But I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was dope. I thought, honestly, it was within the past, within the past 10 years, it might have been one of the greatest fights I've seen. I ain't gonna say that. Because I feel like the Deontay Wilder fight and the Tyson Fury fight was good too. I feel like it was very exciting. I'm not gonna go into that, but we're just gonna speak on Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, shout out to Terrence Crawford. I feel like he was just more powerful. He just kind of I ain't even know kinda. He outboxed Errol Spence, bro. He just did, bro. He outboxed Errol Spence, and Errol Spence, he did the best that he could do, man. And I don't know, man. That was a crazy fight, bro. But I will say this: Terrence Crawford, he did show a lot of love to Errol Spence after the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave him his flowers. He's very respectful and things like that. That's just a class act. Terrence Crawford is a class act. It make me really want to go back and really rewatch all of his fights now. And it really want to make me go back and rewatch all the Errol Spence fights because I really thought Errol Spence was going to win, bro. I honestly thought Errol Spence was going to win. But I think that Terrence Crawford, the weight that he usually walk around with, I think it stuck with him in this fight, and the weight that did Errol Spence have to beef up for this fight? I don't know. Y'all, real boxers, y'all let it be known. But yeah, Terrence Crawford walked through Errol Spence, bro. He walked through him. I thought it was a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? Even though Errol Spence he got beat up. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good fight. Errol Spence, he kept going. So shout out to Errol Spence for being a real nigga and standing on business. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm really gonna say about that. A couple other topics I wanted to talk about. I ain't really touched on too much of nothing since I was supposed to have a guest today. As y'all see, that motherfucker ain't here. Let me just start out by saying this, man. Content creators, don't depend on nobody to help you with a motherfucking thing. Don't depend on nobody. I love all my people and all this type of shit, bro, but shit, nigga, you could pay a nigga to come over to your crib, but if a nigga don't see that it's worth his time, a nigga will be like, fuck it, nigga, I got better shit to do. When you really passionate about what you doing. So if you're going to be a content creator, whether you're doing a podcast or whether you just doing an interview or whatever, man, you got to figure it out, my nigga. Real shit. And this is what this podcast right now. We're going to call this podcast Figure It Out. Shout out to Ice Cube, nigga, the greatest rapper of all time. What top 5? We're going to get into that later. You know what I'm saying, me? But yeah, man, it's really hard having a dream and having ambition and having goals set and being a creator, not only when it comes to like doing podcasts, but even if you're doing music. And you got to really get around people that want to do the same thing, that are in your circle of thought. Because if you get around other people that are not in your circle of thought, not in your circle of passion, you're going to come across a lot of hatred. People going to look at you like you crazy in a motherfucker. I've noticed that, bro, like real shit, since I've been doing music when I was a kid, bro. Everybody thought I was crazy. Man, you whack. Man, you want to be a rapper, nigga. I remember back in the day, nigga, being a rapper was looked at as being a lame ass nigga. You want to be a rapper? Nigga, we in these streets, nigga. Yeah, you just talking about it, nigga. We really in the streets. Then when I got in the streets and I rapped about it, niggas was like, oh, so you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do both now, looking ass nigga. You don't know which. So you got to be very careful about the people that you bring into your circle as far as your creative, your mind thought, and your spirit. Don't let everybody come around you, bro, and just drain you of your energy and the light within you. Because that shit will fuck you up and lead you on a fucked up path. You know what I'm saying? I was having this thought about, I'm going to get into the whole, I've been wanting to talk about this, but I've been kind of like dodging this shit. Blueface, Charleston White, Gunner. I've said some little shit. Blueface, Charleston White, and it was another motherfucker. I don't know who the motherfucker is. But let's just speak about Blueface right now. All this stuff that's going on with Blueface, I've been watching clips. I don't know what's really going on, but I do see certain clips. And I'm going to be real with you, bro. I think that Blueface is really being a stand-up guy, given the circumstances that he's in. Do I agree with everything he do? No, I don't agree with putting his hands on a woman. I've never seen him put his hands on Christian Rock. How you say her name? Christian? Is it Christian or is it Christian? Or is it, how you say that fucking name? I don't know. But I fuck with Blueface. I'm a fan of his music. I'm gonna be real with you. I know a lot of people talk down on this dude, like, oh, he be rapping off beat and all this type of shit, whatever, woo, woo, woo. I'm a fan of his music, bro. I like his music. I think that he's doing something that hasn't been done since Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker had a little old swag about him, you understand me? Like, he, you know, he was for the ladies, you understand me? But he could talk some gangster shit, too. I fuck with Silk the Shocker. I don't like all this. Silk the Shocker is the weakest. He one of the wackest niggas of all time in rap. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, Silk the Shocker went hard to a nigga like me that was like, I'm gonna be real with you. Vanilla Ice went hard. As a kid, as a fucking 7, 8, 9-year-old, go ninja, go, go, ice, baby, do. Bro, Vanilla Ice had fucking hits. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. If you're a young person, if you're a young kid like how I was growing up listening to Vanilla Ice, you couldn't tell me Vanilla Ice went hard. I wasn't even worried about the nigga being white. I was like, shit, this nigga cold in the motherfucker. This white boy rapping his ass. That's what I thought at the time. But then when I got older, I went to doing research. And I was like, man, he wasn't writing his own shit, man. Boy, you a culture vulture. But I'm just saying, all the bullshit to the side. When I was a kid, that shit went hard. And right now, what Blueface is doing, and not only just Blueface, but a lot of these little young rappers, they're making music for their generation. And as a person that loves music and knows how hard it is to create great music and knows the hard work it goes into, it ain't just about making a song. Music is so much more than just making a great song. Music is a business. Music has more to do about what you look like. It's number one. It's part of number one. This all, I ain't gonna put it together. What you look like, what your business look like. Does your song, is your music, is your music sellable? Can we sell it? And what type of audience are we selling it to? So I really feel like that's why these young women today are winning right now, because it's been a drought in the female hip hop space for women. Like back in the day, all they had was like MC Lyte, Khadijah from Living Single, Queen Latifah. My bad, damn. Y'all been drinking, and I'm gonna still be drinking. But yeah, Queen Latifah, they dope as hell. Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. Now, if you look at all the women rappers today that's being promoted through these major labels, you know, you got all these, you have all, I call it thought music. And I mean that very respectful because I don't know another word to put to it right now. I'm going to call it sexual independence for music for women. For women. It's not for kids. See, this is the thing that I hate about, it's twofold. I hate the fact that when these women are making ratchet music and then black people come out and say, man, look what they doing. They misleading the youth and all this type of shit. Woo, 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 woo. And the first thing that popped into my head is like, nigga, who let their kids listen to this shit? Nigga, I got kids. I have a child. My sister got 3 boys and a little girl. I have a son. We don't let our kids listen to none of this shit. You know what we let our kids listen to? Age-appropriate music. The only time they might hear some shit like that is if we all at the barbecue or we in the car and we might, or we at the house and we having a house party, we might be a little bit faded. And then they might hear it from upstairs. We make sure we stop the music when the kids come downstairs. Now, what y'all doing? Go get you some snacks. Get your bitch ass back upstairs. You understand me? Who is letting their kids listen to Sexy Red and Cardi B? If parents, why are parents getting mad at adult rappers making adult music? Let's be real. This is not, see the thing about black culture and black society, a lot of times, because as a person that loves hip hop or just the culture, we might listen to that music when we're around our kids and we don't know nothing what else to listen to. But me personally, I'm jamming old school shit with my kids in the car. Or when I'm with, they listening to the Isley Brothers. My parents, in my household, nigga, it wasn't no rap. We listening Luther, Isley. The only person that, the only new age motherfucker that was allowed in the house, it was two motherfuckers in my era. It was R. Kelly and Erykah Badu. It wasn't nobody else. Now you have a lot of people. Beyonce make age appropriate music for kids to listen to. You have a lot of different artists for your kids to listen to that you can jam to. They got gospel rap out now, right now. It's a dude, who the dude? Lecrae. Lecrae make gospel music. His shit jam. I don't know. I've listened to a couple of his songs, and it's good as a motherfucker. That's age appropriate music for your kids. So stop blaming these goddamn me rappers, man. Stop blaming Yellow Beezy, NBA Youngboy, and all that type of shit. Blame your bitch ass self for allowing your kids to listen to that, and because you are not monitoring your kids in the best way possible for them not to listen to that music. That's real shit. But back to what I was saying about Blueface. So how I feel about Blueface, bro, and you know what? Let me just say this. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm on the internet, bro. I see some little shit. I'm on YouTube Shorts. I'm on TikTok. I seen some little shit, literally like last week type shit, where Blueface and Christian Rock. I seen some little shit about their relationship. I guess they got a TV show. I don't know, but I just happened to come across some clips, and I watched it. I was like, damn, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but damn, that's crazy. But that took me down a even further rabbit hole when it comes to, I just found this shit out today. No, not today, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't today, it was last week. I just found this shit out. Goddamn me, manosphere. Women and men debating about topics and how men are toxic and how women are toxic. Relationships, red pill, blue pill, all this relationship, men versus women. Women want the most of niggas with money, and niggas want a female that is willing to. I'm like, sir, what is this? Is this the society that we live in now, where men are really, it's so many issues within our society. We're literally beefing about black men and black women. That shit crazy to me, bro. Let me tell you the reason why. Follow the ways. I don't understand why a man would be mad at a woman that wants to be with a dude with money. That's her preference. There is a whole bunch of women out here that's fine as a motherfucker that ain't worried about a nigga with money. That want love, that want this and that want that. Yeah, there's some crazy ass broads out here, man. There's some crazy motherfucking niggas too. It's all about what that individual is willing to put up with in said relationship. It's all about how desperate you are. That's what relationships are really about. How desperate are you? What are you willing to put up with? At its basis, at its core, what are you willing to put up with? Now, as a man that stand on business, that's been through some shit. I've never been in a relationship where I had to put my hands on a woman. I've never been in a relationship. I have been in a relationship where I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be all the way gangster with y'all. I have been in a relationship with a woman where I was like, literally, I ain't gonna say who, but I was in a relationship with a woman, two women, that I was like, damn, I see why niggas want to slap the fuck out these hoes or beat the fuck out them, because it's only two relationships that I've been in like that. But the majority of the relationships that I have been in have been mostly with loving women. I've been blessed to God has blessed me to be around some beautiful people in my life. And I can understand the men's side for them getting, if you constantly coming into contact with women that are doing you wrong, well, are you just looking for the finest bitch? Because let's be real, the woman that is the most beautiful woman in the world, if she's single for a fucking reason. She's probably cat shit fucking crazy. It'll be the woman with 6 kids that, and I done seen niggas with women with 6 kids and done got the girl pregnant and was like, I want to be with her. And a nigga like me might look at that like, damn, that's crazy. But to him, he might really love them kids. He might really love that girl. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's his preference. Why can't we especially society, black society, why we can't understand that everybody got a preference? Everybody got their own little thing. It's people out there. I know niggas out there I know a nigga right now that's with a girl, they got 9 motherfucking kids. The fuck you talking about? I know a girl, I got a home girl right now that got pregnant by a nigga with 6 fucking kids. And I ain't talking about no ugly motherfucker. This a bad bitch, man. This motherfucker fine. I ain't gonna say her name. And I was like, damn, you could be with a nigga and he got like 4, 5 different baby mamas. But she love him. He take care of his kids and he treat her right. Maybe things didn't work out with all his other baby mamas. But shit, that's what she like. Maybe she's able to pull something else out of him. Who are we to judge? Why do we live in a world right now where everybody want to judge everybody's situation? Everybody's situation is fucking different. Me personally, it's a lot of things that I'm not willing to put up in no relationship. I'm not willing to put up with arguing. I'm not gonna argue with you. You're not finna talk to me crazy. I'm not finna be with you if you got a whole bunch of kids. I've been with a girl who had kids before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna do that. Cause I done been there. I done that before. I want my own family. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being all the way gangster with you. As a young man, when I was in my early 20s, I'm damn near 40 now. I'm 38. So as a young man in my early 20s, I was with a bad bitch. This bitch was fine in a motherfucker. Had multiple kids. But she was bad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, she was fine as a motherfucker. And at the time, I'm a little kid, and she was older than me. You know what I'm saying? But she was cool. And she treated a nigga like a fucking king. See, that be the other thing too. Like these women that have been through so much, when they get around a nigga that ain't never had nothing, and that nigga ain't and he don't know no better, they know how to take advantage. Not take advantage, but they know how to please a man now that they have been through the fire. They seen the mistakes that they made, and they like, oh, you know what? I see how I fucked up before. And a nigga that ain't never had nothing, and shit, nigga, when the bitch buying your cars and paying your bills and buying your clothes, a young nigga, all you gotta do is throw dick at a bitch. Shit, what you expect that nigga to do? A nigga gonna be like, shit, so let me move my shit and yeah, me and your boys, me and your sons play PlayStation real quick. You understand me? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? As a young nigga. But now as an older man, it just comes with growth. I don't do stuff like that no more. I don't mind if a woman has kids. But I don't allow bullshit in my life. I don't allow drama in my life. And I don't allow people in my life that ain't on my fucking time. They come with women and they come with my friends too. If you're not on what I'm on, I'm not fucking with you. I love you, bro. I love you, Miss Lady. You cool. We might be able to knock each other down from time to time, but nigga, this is what I'm on. If you can't get with my program, I can't fuck with you. Period. See, a lot of niggas willing to put up with a whole bunch. Look, women, I'm going to give y'all some game. Y'all want to know, women, do y'all want to know why niggas cheat? I'm going to tell you the reason why right now. The majority of niggas that love to cheat is because they have nothing else. Either they rich, either they super rich and they got a bag, or they ain't got nothing else going on in their life. There is no in between. It's either a nigga with a whole bunch of money that he got time to cheat, or a nigga that ain't got nothing else going on in his life. And his whole life is circulated around him fucking with women. That's how he brings value to himself. It's about how many women he fuck. Or he might just love women like that. But don't no real nigga that's about his motherfucking business got time to make money, go to work, take care of home, his family, pay bills, and fuck with 5, 6 different women. Don't no real nigga got no time to do that. That's crazy. Bro, right now, I got a partner right now, bro. This nigga, he the same age as me. And he fucking with like 6 different women. And he like, yeah, bro, I can put you on to this little bro, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, where the fuck you find time to fuck with her? Bro, my life is too full of shit. Bro, I got too much shit going on in my life to fuck with multiple women. Where do you cheating ass niggas find the time? I know how you find the time. You niggas have no goals. Bro, it's hard enough for me to fuck with one woman. And nigga, one woman to me is like, damn, that's a lot right now. Even if I was rich, I'm this. I'm the type of nigga, I'm moving around. I'm in, you know what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? I want to be creative. Every moment of my day is dedicated to me trying to figure out how to get another bag, how I can better myself. I don't have time to be dealing with multiple women. And I'm asking, and maybe I'm missing something from fellas. Maybe y'all put me on game. How are y'all able to deal with all these different women? Now you're talking to a nigga that, and I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster with y'all. This part of my life. It ain't even a part of my life, but it was a part of my life that really defined me and how I think today. I was really in the streets when it came to. We ain't gonna talk about that, but I'm gonna say I understand if that's what you want to do, but how can you do that when you focus on business? Where do you niggas find the time to be manipulating high numbers and different jobs and different bags and trying to be creative and trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like an innovator? How do you find time for all these different women? Because nigga, I'm a broke nigga. I still, bro. I've been blessed to be with some nigga. I got some bad ones, but nigga, I can't do it. It's too hard, bro. It's too hard, and it's not worth it, bro. Maybe if I was rich, I'd be like, yeah, I could do it. But me being in the situation I'm in right now, like, shit, y'all niggas see what I'm living in. Shit, niggas still getting through it, but it's just like, man, nah, man, I don't see how y'all niggas can do it, bro. Y'all niggas is hell. Part 2 coming soon. Hold on, I gotta pee real quick.